Hello everybody, this is Ling Ling and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a very beautiful exhibition of jewelry pieces located in the K11 in cooperation with Van Cleef and Arpels. The exhibition is named An Eye for Beauty and it's showcasing 300 years of jewelry curated by an esteemed collector from Hong Kong who wants to be stay private and unknown for this exhibition. Continuing Through the Eyes of a Connoisseur series dedicated to the art of collecting, emphasizing on dialogues between cultures and the criteria of beauty, L'École School of Jewelry Arts presents An Eye for Beauty, the Illuminata Jewelry Collection, a new exhibition spotlighting a curation of 50 artifacts from an esteemed private collection. Spanning 300 years of Western and Chinese art, the collection celebrates the diverse craftsmanship of Ming furniture, Qing court jewelry, and European jewelry from the Baroque, Victorian Belle Epoque, and Edwardian eras. These masterpieces reflect the personal journey of a collector with an eye for beauty across times and cultures. For those who are not aware of it, this exhibition is held in the K11 Museum and the date is starting from 13 November of 2023, so already starting for a while, and it will last until the 31st of March in 2024, so you guys still have a chance to admire this wonderful collection. The exact location is at the L'École School of Jewelry Arts in K11 Museum, 510A at the 5th floor. Opening hours are from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. from Monday to Sunday, and it's free of admission. Guided tours are available in English, Cantonese, and Mandarin, but for those who don't have time to visit, actually I have been already provided you with another video in Cantonese version, a shorter version than this one. This one is full in English and there will be a guided tour guide who will actually explain later everything step by step, following all the 50 pieces, explaining the origin, history, and more details from all the artifacts. So the central theme revolves around the collector's journey, exploring the interconnected aspects of beauty, jewelry, and transformation as well. The exhibition represents the fourth part in the Through the Eyes of a Connoisseur series in line with the previous editions, including inaugural 20th Century American Jewelry Collection in New York, 2018, followed by treasures from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, L'École Middle East, Dubai, 2018, and the prestigious Art Nouveau pieces created by Kazumi Arikawa, L'École Japan, Tokyo in 2019. Featuring around 50 diverse creations, the exhibition represents a fusion of Western and Eastern aesthetics. It showcases European and Chinese masterpieces, reflecting the expertise of a private collector and connoisseur. Visitors discover the concept of beauty from different cultures over 300 years of art history. The exhibition will be divided into 3 chapters, each representing a unique facet of the collector's inspiring journey. All pieces come from the Illuminata collection except for the first section. The main section will feature approximately 40 pieces of Western jewelry from the 18th to 21st centuries, spanning styles from the Baroque, Victorian Belle Epoque, and Edwardian eras. In addition, a selection of contemporary pieces by renowned designers such as J.A.R. Jar and Kernet is on display, highlighting the intimate connection between jewelry and the wearer's body. To illustrate this personal dimension, 3 ladies' garments are paired with precious ornaments, revealing the freedom that collectors possess in expressing their personal style with jewelry. The last section of An Eye for Beauty, the Illuminata Jewelry Collection devoted to Qing court jewels, provides an overview of the heritage and its evolution across generations. Traditional Chinese pieces are displayed, for example, a beautiful amber chi dragon pendant or jadeite pendant, combining tourmaline, jadeite pearls, and silk. So this was the introduction, and now we start with the real exhibition, and we have a guided tour, so I'll leave all the words to her. Thank you so much and enjoy this wonderful exhibition.
And then this whole exhibition exhibition is provided by one collector. And she
Who is
provided,
It's a secret.
Yeah, and then it all belongs to her, and then she has more than 100 pieces in her whole collections in her home.
Yes.
So she provided us 50 pieces for this exhibition.
Okay.
And then the topic of it, you can see, and I'm a beauty, right? So she just want to showcase like how she, as a woman, like how she purchased all the pieces based on her knowledge, like her history or her gemology knowledge, or maybe like her beauty sense. So it's more like she thinks that her eyes are more worthy than all of the pieces because it's because of her eyes to her beauty sense to purchase these pieces.
Yeah, I know what you mean. She wants to tell people that she has the absolute
Yes.
good eye to purchase the right pieces, and that's why she wants to show it to the public, right? To tell people like this is how I pick my collection.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, got it.
Yes. And then so we are more like walking through her lifestyle.
Okay.
And all these pieces, she would use it in her daily life.
Yes.
And she is a fan of Chinese and Western culture.
Okay.
So you can see here we have some Ming Dynasty furniture.
Okay.
And then, Western jewels and also Chinese jewels inside. Yeah. And then if you want, do you want to know about these furniture or just the jewelry part?
No, I'd like to know everything.
Okay.
Yeah, just
okay.
go ahead. Whatever you have, all your knowledge.
These Ming furniture. They are all made of this wood called Huanghali wood. So this wood is called fragrance rosewood, which smells very nice.
Yeah.
And then also it is more hard than most of the wood.
Yeah.
So this is why this kind of wood is very valuable. And because of its extinction, so these Ming furniture is very worthy right now. And the price will go up each year.
Okay, because it's like getting lesser and lesser of this kind of wood,
Yes,
right?
yes,
It's getting
yes.
rare.
Yeah. And then these furniture are all using wood joined together, so there's no nails and there's no glue.
Okay.
And then this one we call it a high yoke back chair. Do you actually know Chinese?
No.
Okay. Okay, so this high yoke back chair, the name is actually describing the top of the chair is like an officer's hat. You can see it's like a hat shape in China. And then you can also to take a look with the craftsmanship of this chair. You can see there's so many curves in this chair. So you would know the techniques of this crafting is really amazing. And then also about the beauty sense from the Ming Dynasty, they're more into the subtle beauty. So most of the decorations or furnitures are only wood.
Yes.
And they would just love the color, the lustrous color of this kind of wood.
Yeah.
And then you can see the patterns of the wood will be the decorative patterns and white. So it's for the officers.
Or for politicians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly, and maybe
Yes.
royal families.
Okay.
Yeah. This collector is really famous in this mall.
Okay, yes.
Okay, and then we have the last piece of the Ming furniture. So this is how it looks like inside.
So cute.
And our collector puts her jewelry box inside this portable chest. But back in the Ming Dynasty, the officers would put on some pens, inks, or Chinese medicines inside. So the way to open it is to take out the whole door, and then there's a hole back at the back, and then you have to push the hole. So that you'll also know about how fascinating the designs back in the Ming Dynasty.
Okay.
Okay, so then we can start with the Western jewelries, and we'll start with 18th century. So this one you can see is made with rubies and diamonds. And please take a look with each rubies. You can see the colors and the shape is different from each other. 18th century, gemstone is really limited, the quantity of gemstone. So
Because
even
of
the
less
royal-
mining?
Yeah. So even the royal ladies, they are not necessarily has to purchase the best gemstone just to
Yeah.
make one piece of jewelry.
Yes.
So they don't really care about the quality. The
Yeah.
quantity and the size matter to them more than the quality.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And also because of the limitation of quantity, if they want a new style or a new piece of jewelry, they has to take out the stone from an old piece and then recreate one.
Yeah.
So most of them would become jewelries from the 19th century. So it's really rare to find a piece from the 18th century right now.
Yeah.
And about this one, the most interesting
Because it's
part,
usually only owned by those very extreme or like high class
yeah.
people, right?
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
everybody could afford, right?
yeah. Most of these pieces are from the royal ladies,
Yes.
the rich ladies.
Yes.
Okay, so this pendant is also detachable. So if you pair it with a ribbon, it can become a choker, and then also it can become a brooch if you put a pin on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can keep going. And then in here you have an emerald brooch and a bracelet and the earrings. So the most interesting part is that the bracelet and the earrings are paste jewelries. So they are made with glass. And because glass is a new material from the 18th century, so you have to be rich in order to purchase a new material. And also, this is more like trendy pieces to them, to the royal ladies. So they would love to wear something made in glass. And then the bracelet, the blue part of it is made with glass, but the stone is also diamond. And it's written souvenir, so we assume it is from the time of the French Revolutions, because during that time there are so many jewelries written souvenir, or maybe a heart, infinity symbols kind of jewelries. So that we assume it's a family given to each other, just to as a remembrance.
Yeah.
Here we have 19th century jewelries, and then this one is made with sapphire and diamonds. So sapphire is actually representing Catholic and Christian. So if a lady is wearing something made with sapphire, she is either Catholic or Christian. And they think the blue color of sapphire is representing the pureness and a holy color. So women loves to wear something made in blue, but men love to wear ruby. So ruby is representing power because it's like blood to give you life, and also it's something like a lucky meaning. If they can war, they would bring a sword to set with rubies. So it's just to bring him power and a protection, something like that.
Okay.
So in here we have two pieces which are designed with this oak tree leaves design. You can see there's oak, and then also oak tree leaf. So oak tree is representing England. So if a lady who is wearing a similar design, she is telling people that the love of her nations, her supportive of her nations, and the resistance of Napoleon. So there are some historic meaning behind it. And then also they are all detachable. So with the brooch you can detach into 3 parts like this, upside down. Here. Yeah, each of them can become a brooch. And then also the tiara, the left part, the middle part, and the right parts, also 3 brooches. Yeah. So this piece is actually the favorite piece of this collector.
Okay.
Like she wears this the most. And then here we have 3 brooches. We can take a look with the red one first. It is made with garnet stone. So you can see garnet is a darker shade of red, which is different from rubies. And these are actually worn by the red one, the red stone, are usually worn by widows.
Oh.
When their husband passed away, they has to wear all black, and the only jewelry they can wear, mostly they are in darker shade. And so garnet stone is a great choice because garnet stone is in like a dark red color, or maybe a darker shade of amethyst, so dark red or dark purple. So this is, you can take a look with the historical portraits from the 19th century.
They're all widows, right?
Yeah, mostly are red, and then in black dress.
Yeah, so sad. Because I thought it was like a stone for like Capricorns, which is me. Then I was thinking I should buy it, and I bought some. But now after this story, I don't dare to wear it anymore.
Fine, like because now it's modern days.
Yes.
It has different meanings.
True.
And then we have a pink topaz here, and then we have the orange one. We call it a golden topaz. So golden topaz is representing in the 50th anniversary of a marriage. So this one is actually a piece, a gift from a husband to his wife, just for like celebrate their anniversary.
Yeah, nice.
And also you can see how big the stone is, just because they care about the size.
How about the pink one?
The pink, there's nothing special about this one.
Oh, I love pink wall.
So it's just pink topaz. But actually pink topaz is pretty rare too, because most of the topaz stone, they are in blue color.
Oh, topaz, yes.
So the rarest is this golden
Rare,
topaz.
yes. Pink, right? Or the golden. The golden. Yeah, that's why it's for 50 years anniversary, yes.
We
Okay.
would call it imperial topaz.
Okay.
So you can, it's the stone for the royal families.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Wow.
And then here we have a set of bracelet, which we know it is a Christmas gift.
Christmas gift.
You can take a look with the green one. There is some engraving words. It's engraved by hand, and then it's written Xmas 1855. So you can also know about people call Christmas Xmas back in the 19th century already. And then also both of the bracelet, they are elastic, so you pull it out and then you wear it. So you would know the techniques of this jewelry is made with silver, right?
Yeah.
But you can see the inner
back is
circle, there's
gold.
a layer of gold.
Yeah.
So this design is that the jeweler worries that silver may get tarnished, and then it turns black. It may get your clothes dirty.
Okay,
So they would
yes.
love to put on a layer
As a
of
protection.
clothes. Yeah,
Yes. Okay, got it.
And here we have a special piece of a brooch, which is made by this jeweler whose name is Arpels. So he is a jeweler who only makes jewelries for the royal families. And he loves the combination of rubies, diamonds, and pearls. So this pearl is a natural pearl, so it's also very valuable because
It's very round.
Yes.
Yes.
Big. And then the design is like the leaves flowing with the wind. So you can see it is like different dimensions.
Yeah.
It's more like a 3D kind of pieces. And then from the 19th century, the ladies can wear this as a brooch and also put it on their hat. So
Yeah.
it's like a feather design.
I see.
Yeah, very decorative. And then this one, nothing special, just a normal bracelet. But we can tell you that from the 19th century, the ladies loved to wear so many pieces of jewelries. So they would wear maybe 10 pieces of this kind of bracelet on one arm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
10.
Okay, and then in here we can see two showcase of garnet stone, which is same with the brooch I mentioned. And then you can see they're all cutting with this capuchon cut. The surface is very round and smooth. And then this cutting can showcase the redness of this garnet stone. If it's cut up with different cutting method, it may get too dark. So you can see more redness about this stone with this cutting. And then this is how this bracelet looks like if you put it together. And then when this collector bought this bracelet, actually the earrings is a part of the bracelet too, but it's too big for her, so she took 2 stone out. Yeah, so now it's like a set of jewelry.
Oh, that was just her own idea, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because she really loves to wear it.
Yes.
And so she don't want to waste it. So she took 2 stone out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one, actually this necklace is really flexible. So if you wear it, it sticks to your skin. So in here we have very interesting pieces. So back in the 19th century, after 1850 years later, most of the women, the royal ladies, they love to wear so many pieces of jewelry because they have a term of trophy wife. So to, like as a statement, you have to wear as many jewelries as you have, just to show how wealthy you are. So this is how they would dress herself. And then back in that time, they have like in the circle kind of culture. The ladies has to wear tiara after 5 p.m. if they have to go to court or go to opera or anything, any important social meeting. So because of this culture, there are so many tiara pieces, and they are all designed with transformable method, which this one can be transformed into a bracelet, the tiara, and then also if you pair it with a ribbon, it's a choker, and also if you clip 2 bracelets together, it's a necklace too. So there are 4 ways to wear these jewelries, and they are all come in a box, in a velvet box, and then all the necessary the nails and the tools will be put inside. So if a lady wears it as a necklace at the day, and then after 5 p.m. if they have to go to anything important, they just change it into a tiara immediately piece. The box comes with 2 ribbons. So actually, picture right? So this, we call it a stomacher. It's a long necklace which is related to our stomach. So it's around here, this placement is a stomacher. And then because they wear so many jewelries, right? There are so many chains of pearls and diamonds. So in here, they love to put a very big pendant in this area. So we all call this stomacher. And then this one, if you take the chains off, it can also become a brooch. And also these 2 pieces of pear-shaped diamonds, you can take it off and make it as earrings.
Oh wow.
So there are also 3 ways to wear this. Okay, and so in here we have the last piece from the 19th century. And this one you can see there are 4 chains of diamonds in here, right? And you can see here's a clip, and if you take this clip off, so these 2 chains diamonds comes out, and then you put it at the back, so it would make it as a necklace. Okay, and then from here we have contemporary jewelries, which is 21st century. modern jewelries. You can see the designs is really different back then. These are more classics. These are more moderns. So these two showcase are from the brand Canet. So this designer, she's called Michelle Ong, who is from Hong Kong. And this one, she made an ocean sea inspired necklace. The pearls are culture pearls in bar shape, and then the diamonds are set with platinum. So our collector's daughter, when she gets married on her birthday, she wears this as a jewelry, as a necklace, and paired with a wedding dress. So this one is also very elegant. And then this designer loves to use nature as her inspiration. So you can see this one is a sea inspired, and this one is fruit inspired. The rings, she called it a fruity tutti kind of ring, and then the earrings is like a bunch of grapes. And we like cut the round small stone. They are all colored sapphire. Designer. His name is Joel Arthur, and he was born in United States, but he moved to Paris to open his shop. And you have to make a connection to get his pieces. It's really difficult to buy his pieces, and actually our collector knows this designer because this designer wants to get a piece of the furniture from the Ming Dynasty, which this collector is really famous of collecting Ming Dynasty furniture, right? So he offers this diamond ring, the left one, and to trade a piece of this Ming furniture chair, the higher back chair. Yeah. And then when they finish this trade, they become friends, and now our collector will also buy his other pieces. And he is really famous in making rings that you can see there are stone setting in different angles, just like this one. The top and the bottom part of the ring band, they are all set with diamonds. And then also he is really famous in using the contrasting of colors kind of design. This one he used the black spinel stone to match with the ruby. And then this one is a fancy yellow diamond with a little bit green color inside to match with the emeralds. And also he is a fan of Eastern culture, so this one is like a Chinese or Japanese fan earrings, which are made with aluminum, so it's very light to wear it. It's like an ear clip. You can see there's 2 layers.
Yeah.
And first talk about the 2 garments. The 2 garments are the showcase of how this collector would dress herself in her daily life. So this one is custom made by Shanghai Tan for her. And she really loves the mixture of Chinese and Western culture kind of style. So this one is like a Chinese fabric but in Western cutting method. And then this one is Chinese cutting, a qipao to match, which is also very trendy from the 18th century. Okay, and then we will talk about the Chinese jewelries. These 6 pieces of Chinese jewelries are all worn by men from the Qing dynasty. So they are men's accessories. These 3 are the bracelet, which is related to the Buddhist kind of beliefs. And when a man wears it and pray, they would like play with the beads. And the Chinese name of these bracelet is called 18th beads. The 18th beads is representing there are 18 pieces of, and then the top part we call it the head of the Buddha, and then the stomach of the Buddha. So to start with, this one is made with agar wood, which is also a fragrance wood. And after 300 and more years nowadays, it still smells very nice right now, which is very amazing. And then the orange stone, they are coral. So coral is also a very famous gemstone from China because it's also related to Buddhist. And then each bracelet, you can see there are chains enchanted with this jadeite. And these chains, they are all made with silk, enchanted with some little natural pearls. So the jadeite, this one is crafted with lotus flower. And then the brown bracelet, the brown stone are amber stone. The green one also jadeite. So the jadeite is crafted with this lion symbol. You can see the hands here, legs, and then the head here. Okay. And then the last piece, the pink stone, they are tourmaline stone, and then the green stone also jadeite. So tourmaline stone is the favorite gemstone from the Queen Cixi. Have you heard about it? No. So she is the only queen, like the ruler in a female ruler in China. And then she really loves this pink color stone because she thinks that it's similar with lotus flower, and because she thinks that lotus flower is representing herself, so she really likes this stone. Okay, so these three, like a lucky charm, pendants, also worn by men. They would wear it, put it at their waistline as like accessories. So I said that it is like a lucky charm, and with the crafting, it has different meaning. And then with this one, the face, the front part is crafted with lotus flower and then also a bird. So actually representing the meaning of humble, to be humble. And then the side and the back, there are two bats, and then crafted with this the sign of million years. And so this face is representing the million year of health and wealth. Okay, and then the last two pieces, they are all, both of them are crafted with this dragon called a qi dragon, which is not similar with the typical Chinese dragons. So this is his tail, and then his legs here, and then he go through the gemstone, and his head is here. And this dragon is also representing power and also money. So if a man wears it as a pendant, he would love to get more power and more money. Yeah. Okay, so this showcase is finished. We can take a look with. So here is the last showcase, which is a vintage dress from John Galliano. It's a haute couture dress. And then whenever this collector wears this dress, she loves to pair it with this set. The 19th century, the ladies would love her jewelry, they're all matched. In each set, it can up to 16 pieces. Yeah, and then it's really weird to find a whole set right now because back in the 19th century, the ladies would give each piece to her children. So it's all separated around the world. And so it's also really amazing that our collector has a set here. And when she puts it, the ring is actually a brooch. But because if you pin it on this dress, it would get damaged. So she turned it into a ring instead. And then this set of jewelry with this, and then smoky quartz, and also the red one is garnet stone. So they are all more like a crystal type of jewelry. And because the royal ladies really love colorful stuff, so they would wear something big in crystal too. So not only the diamonds and the rubies or sapphires.
So we now have came to an end of this exhibition, and the last video is actually showing the back of all the jewelry, how they're like made, so that you can have a better look at all the jewelries one by one. If you're interested to see these beautiful art collection by yourself, you can visit the K11 Museum at L'École School of Jewelry Art and enjoy them by your own personal eye as well. So I hope everybody has enjoyed this wonderful exhibition, and remember, for those who want to have a Cantonese version, you can also subscribe for free admission, or you can just watch my other video that I have posted recently, the same exhibition but then in Cantonese guided version. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this wonderful exhibition with me together, and thanks for joining. I hope you will stay tuned for more adventures and journeys in the future. So please stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell so that you won't miss anything in the future. Thank you so much, and hopefully see you next time again. Have a wonderful week.